Hi everyone, how are you doing today? It's your girl Chassis, and I'm here with another exciting episode of our When is the Give Back series. Yeah, as you all know, my name is Miriam. I'm a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we'll be talking about the importance of self love. Okay, please hold on a bit. Let me put it in the comments. The importance of self-love. Wow. So please, I'll be very happy if we all make this live session as interactive as possible. So first I'll be starting by defining what self-love is. Okay. First, self-love is the belief that, oh, thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Is the confidence and belief that one is lovable and can love. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you, Fifi. Thank you, All Courage. I see you guys. Thank you, Ifi. Thank you, Kadinko. Thank you, Pascaline. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And then without self-love, people would find it hard to believe, in compliments. Like when they say, oh, you look good, you'll be like, oh, do I? So you need to understand that, you have to love yourself first, before anything else. And I always say on my YouTube channel first, yeah, let me clarify this. This is pretty much a good give back series as a token of my appreciation for my 500 subscribers on YouTube. For all my YouTube subscribers, thank you so much, guys. You guys rock. So that's why I started this When is the Give Back series as a token of my own appreciation to all of my 500 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead, click on the link in the bio and subscribe to my channel. I dropped a video on Monday. Yeah, the video is pretty much on how to, you know, yeah, you need to just check out the topics that I drop every week. Yeah. So today we'll be talking about self-love. And first, I want to emphasize that self-love represents inner peace. You need to know yourself, love yourself, treat yourself, care for yourself, you matter, and if you notice on my Instagram page, I try as much as possible to drop some self affirmations to remind us, that we are worthy, we are enough, we are capable, and truly, if you do not love yourself, you will start thinking of trying to adjust yourself to suit some people's tastes or to suit some people, so you don't want to do all of that. If you love yourself so much, trust me, you will never think of going under the surgery, under the knife, for maybe a cosmetic surgery. If it's not for medical reasons, if it's not something to save your life, you won't think of going to enlarge your boobs or reduce your butts or increase your butts or take out your increase your shape or something. You will love yourself just the way you are, and trust me, you are perfect. You are wonderfully and beautifully made. What do you see whenever you look at the mirror every morning? Who do you see? When you look at the mirror every morning. I remember when I was back in the university, I would stay in front of the mirror when I have my bath in the morning. I had roommates, and they would look at me like, this girl is crazy. Oh yes, call me whatever. And then I'll look at myself in the mirror, I'll admire myself. Like, hey girl, you are hot. I do that every day. So you need to learn to love yourself, such that even when people tell you don't look good or you're not okay, it doesn't bother you, because you already love yourself and you know that you're more than enough. You know what I mean? So self-love is actually very important. It's not just it's not a fad, it's a necessity. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't, like I always say, you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. So make sure that you fill your own cup. You know what I mean? So take care of tips. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh wow, I think we lost that earlier. Okay, so I'll be sharing a number of tips, to help us to love ourselves. First, you have to have self-compassion. A lot of us are understanding for other people. When people err, when people make mistakes, we're like, you're only human. But when we make mistakes, we're so hard on ourselves. We need to learn to have self-compassion on ourselves, and research actually shows that people that have that self-compassion actually helps to build resilience. It helps you to recover quickly from trauma, recover quickly from, even romantic separation. When you love yourself, you cope, faster with failure, and fear or embarrassment. You're able to cope faster, sharp, sharp, like they always say. And yeah, self-kindness is also very, very important. That is, you treat yourself with understanding and forgiveness. When you love yourself well enough, you are able to practice this, with yourself. You're kind to yourself. You're nice to yourself. Learn to listen to yourself. What's your body. A lot of people ignore their bodies. That's how much they don't even, appreciate themselves. When their body is telling them, I am tired, I am tired, like I'm about to break down. They will ignore, until they break down completely, and then they end up in the hospital. So for me, I know I'm a workaholic but I try as much as possible to strike a balance between what I do and how loving myself. Take for instance, I there are lots of things that I do every day, every single day. I exercise every day. I drink a lot of water every day. I exfoliate. I use my sunscreen. I do a lot of. I pamper myself. And if you invite me to your party, I will arrive there looking like the celebrant. Because I have to, like I always say, I'll say, how would they know that I'm coming? How will you know that I'm there? If I don't dress, if I'm not me, if I'm not chassis, I have to come in full glory now. So, and then some people also find it hard to buy things for themselves. They work very hard. What's the essence of working hard? If you can't, buy gold for yourself, if you can't buy outfits for yourself. Some people will come to me and say, oh, I want this custom outfit. They see people look good. They see other people look beautiful, gorgeous, awesome, looking like celebrities in their custom pieces. They come to me like, hey, sis, I like to get this outfit done. And then when you tell them the price, they're like, that's too much for me here. And these are, they are earning, they are earning gangster money, but they can't spend a lot of, money on themselves. Take that vacation, after the COVID, pamper yourself. You find out that when you take care of yourself, sorry, I have to drink some water. Sorry, I drink a lot of water. And I like to add lemon and cucumber to mine. So yeah, learn to pamper yourself. You are not too small. It's not a big deal. Like it's nothing out of the ordinary. When you take care of yourself, when you love yourself, it's not a big deal. And then self-love, listening to yourself also helps you to prevent burnout. You don't get to a point where you become lifeless, because you have refused to listen to your body, or you did not take care of your body, or you refuse to do the things that you're supposed to do for yourself. I take at least 3 kinds of fruits every day. Every single day. I juice it up. I make smoothie for myself when I'm working in the office. I get my juice ready. I my network today. I'm sorry, guys. So I do not like to wait until I break down. I take care of myself, and I do not like the over the counter juice in the stores, because really it's not real juice. Most of it is made from concentrates, and then they mimic the smell of juice for you to think that it's real pure juice. When you read it, it tells you this is made from concentrate, so it's from powder. So you want to get the real juice, the real fruits. Looking good, feeling good is good business. So you want to take care of yourself, and practicing self-care actually also starts with slowing down. You know when to slow down. Take the time to take care of yourself inside and out. It is very key, because like I always say, you can't pour from an empty cup. Your cup has to be full for you to pour. Imagine if you're married, you have kids, you have a husband, you have a home front, and you have a business. There's a lot to do every day. You pour in a lot every day. You tidy up the house, you cook for the family, you take care of everyone. You have to be okay to be able to take care of other people. And the importance of self-love cannot be overemphasized. Yes, we're all wrapped up in this rat chase of wanting to achieve. But if you achieve everything and you don't take care of yourself, how would you wait to enjoy what you have sowed? You have sowed a lot. You have planted everywhere. You have tried to invest, your time, your energy, your resources, your efforts, and now it's time for you to enjoy. And you see a lot of people looking far older than their husbands. You see a lot of people looking older than their ages, than their age. You don't want to do. You want to take care of yourself. You want to. We all look at Beyonce every day. You think it's Beyonce? No, she takes care of herself, and you can tell. Take yourself to that spa. Get your nails done. Make sure you look good. Look happy. And it starts by taking care of yourself. Use essential oils. Please let me know, how do you take care of yourself? How do you practice self-love? Tell me in the comments section. Let us discuss this. Hi, thank you, Mr. Femi. I know, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. So you want to practice self-love. You want to love yourself. And then it helps you to cultivate a mind of gratitude. Imagine if you have everything all put together. You're looking good, you're feeling good, your essential oils are there. You're diffusing the oils, you're inhaling something healthy and beautiful. You smell good. You know what I mean? You drink your water, you take your fruits every day, you look good every day. You begin to practice gratitude. You love yourself. You love what you see in the mirror, or rather, you love who you see in the mirror. So, and it keeps us present. It keeps us present. It teaches us acceptance. When you love yourself, honestly, you will be the last. Going for a surgery to get your boobs bigger or get it smaller or get it tiny will be the last thing on your mind. So, and recognize that no two people are alike. There's nobody else like you in the whole world, and that is your superpower. Remember that you're the only one. You're the best version of you. There's no one else like you. God has created you specially, beautifully, and wonderfully. And there's you even a set of twins do not 100%, they are not alike 100%. They still have different fingerprints. So understand that you are special. This is you, and no one can take that away from you. So realize that each person are capable. What we do, we are all capable of our own journey and our evolution. Yeah, you might want to look at the next person. You're looking at this person, you're like, oh, why is this person glowing like this? Oh, don't worry, just take your time. Just start to practice self-love. I started to practice self-love when I realized I was getting burnt out. I was just working and working and working, and then I paused. I took a pause, and I'm like, hey girl, you need to take care of your take care of your body, take care of yourself, take care of your nails, take care of your looks, take care of take care of everything that you are. And then the rest will fall in place. When you realize that when you take care of yourself, you think better, you act better, you live better. You love yourself more, and you radiate. Love radiates. You're able to practice love. You're able to show people love. On the outside. So it has to come on the inside first. You have to take care of yourself, love yourself. Practice self-love and respect that each moment is a gift. Love every moment of the way. If you just had a baby, love your body. Don't worry, it will all snap back. And if it doesn't snap back, oh please, you still have to love your body. Because if you do not love yourself, if you don't practice self-love, you are likely to end up in depression. You'll be depressed, you will be unhappy. You won't even see anything good about yourself, and that's bad, for your mental health. So you have to remember that no one is perfect. Trust me, everybody you see online or offline, nobody is perfect. No matter how beautiful, how gorgeous, or how whatever, everybody is dealing with one thing or the other. Realize no one is perfect. And so you know what I mean. So don't beat yourself up, don't fret, don't get angry, or don't be hard on yourself. Hi, Fantastic Hair, thank you for joining us. So realize that no one is perfect, and so are you. So tell yourself that I will love myself no matter what. No matter what I look like, no matter what I face, no matter, even after that baby, even after having baby number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, love yourself the way you are. You're the best version of yourself. And if you love yourself well enough, you're able to show that love to other people. You're able to practice that love. You're able to love everyone else. You know what I mean? So practice self-love talk. Practice loving self-talk. practice those words of affirmations. Tell yourself you are beautiful, you are gorgeous. My 4-year-old daughter tells me every day, "Mommy, you are beautiful." And I tell her you're beautiful too. You have to learn to love yourself regardless of whatever. If you have a scar on your body, it is a beautiful one. If you have anything at all, just learn to love, yourself the way you are. By so doing, you're not even thinking of going to enlarge your body, or getting a book job, or getting the whatever lift. You are well lifted. Trust me, you're okay, you're fine. Let me know how you guys practice self-love in the comment section. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, ask your questions. So guys, the practice of self-love actually makes you feel whole. You feel whole, you feel complete. I've seen beautiful people, beautiful girls that do not love themselves. They lack self-esteem, and it all comes from having self-love. If you love yourself the way you are, and I've seen some very, you know some people, the way they love themselves, you think they are much more than that, and that's the way it should be. You should learn to, you don't need validation from anyone before you love yourself. Because you are the best version of yourself. Trust me. You have to believe in yourself, feel that love, before the actual manifestation of love appears. Self-love is not just important, it is essential. It's something that you need to do. You need to love. I tell you. And then people, because of lack of self-love, you find a lot of girls, enduring abusive relationships. You find a lot of, people settling for less, because they don't love themselves. They feel that they are not good enough. That's where the concept of the idea of not being good enough comes in. I don't think I'm looking good. I don't think, in fact, because of lack of self-love, a lot of people don't even want to come live, whether on Facebook, on Instagram. They don't want to go live at all, because they feel that they are not good looking, or because they feel that they are not okay, they are not camera worthy. Oh, please, you are beautiful just the way you are. I want to remind you today that you are flawless. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. You're the best version of yourself. You are the only one like you in the universe, and that is the truth. No two people are you. And that is your superpower. You need to remember, love represents inner peace. If you are at peace with yourself, if you love yourself, you would realize that extend it to other people. They try to, if you love yourself, you'll be able to love other people. You'll be able to appreciate other people. If you love yourself well enough, you will appreciate other people. You would care for other people. You will love them, the way you should love a human being, the way you should love yourself. And the Bible also says that we should love our neighbors the way we love ourselves. So if you do not love yourself, you will not be able to love other people. And why is it important? It is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Thank you, Queen Ola. Thank you for joining. So today we're talking about the importance of self-love. So like I said, it is not a luxury, it's a necessity. If you don't have self-compassion and self-care, you would find it very, very hard to love other people. So I have emphasized on the importance of self-care, and how it prevents burnout, how it helps you to see good, in other people. If you don't see good in yourself, you find it hard to see good in other people. You know what I mean? And it starts with slowing down, taking time to take care of yourself, from time to time, inside out, away from the hustle and bustle that we do every day. We should learn to take out time to love ourselves, and radiate love everywhere we go, So because of that, I'm able to, you don't need a big boobs, you don't need those tiny hips, you don't need figure 8 hourglass shape to love yourselves. I followed a lady on Instagram, Diary of a Mom, Fit Mom Official, and last year she took out her breast implants, and she shared her story with her audience. She explained to them that she actually came out and confessed to her followers, because she's always practicing fitness, and she said, okay, she feels that she's been scamming her followers, because she didn't get all of this because of her workout, and her exercise, her workout regimen. And then she documented the entire process of removing the breast implants. She pretty much did the video, shared the video of the implants itself, the symptoms, the trauma that she has been going through. These things come with a lot of crazy baggages, from kidney failure, honestly. Yeah, from kidney failure to heart problem to heart palpitations to lots and lots and lots of them, So they won't tell you, that if you go for these breast implants, if you go for boobs enlargement and all that, no, they won't tell you that these are the baggages that it comes with, as opposed to living your normal life, accepting yourself and loving yourself just the way you are, So you need to practice self-love. She took out the breast implants, and then she took everybody back on the journey. And she was having some crazy headaches, at the time. Sorry, mouth signature. Thank you for joining us. My life has been going on and off and on. I don't know why, So and there's no way to initiate or hint people that I'm back online, So yeah, so practicing self-love is very important, And she shared the story. I was talking about the Diary of a Fit Mom official, a lady I follow on Instagram, and how um, went back to remove it, and how she started to recover back. She was experiencing dizziness, she was experiencing this crazy, strange headache, like extreme migraine, and thankfully, when she took it out, she felt a lot better, and she shared her story and she apologized to her followers that, she has been misleading them by telling them work out, work out, work out actually gave her this perfect body, and now she has embraced, she's loving her body and she has learned to embrace her body. And today she's a whole lot better and healthier, because all these things are foreign particles, foreign agents in our bodies. When you add these butt implants, I see a lot of people adding these butt implants, and some of my clients back in Nigeria, I used to be a banker, I saw them, I just saw the shift. And now they actually did Botox, they're in Lagos, and I heard it's a big thing now. Thank you, Coffee and Business, thank you for joining, and I see a lot of women doing these butt implants. And some of my clients back home in Nigeria, I see the butt implants, and now the butt is shifting. When a human being God has made you perfect. So I do not understand. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coffee and Business. I do not understand why people that are beautifully made, you're gorgeous the way you are, and they decided to add extra bum to their bum, and now the butts has shifted and they are looking funny, they are going this way and their bum is coming this way. So it's just very strange and it's funny, and I don't know, maybe because I know it's going to pose health benefit, health risks, definitely, most definitely. So, and I know one of these days they would, at some point in time, because you can't carry that heavy luggage that is not natural. It's a foreign agent, like I said earlier. You can't carry it for a long time. It gets to a point your body begins to sag, and then the butts would probably fall or something. We've seen a lot of mistakes, that have been done. We've seen a lot of errors, a lot of what do they call them? These people that do butts, boobs enlargement and all that. Boobs gone wrong. Surgery, all these butts enlargements gone wrong. So you don't want to do that, and that is because that is as a result of lack of self-love. When you love yourself well enough, you will treat yourself, like you should, like you're important. You come first. Self-care is indeed very, 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 very important. And respect gifts. Embrace every moment, even after having 2 3 kids, 1 kid. If your body changes, accept it, because the moment you start to expect that perfection, expect that your body should be the same way it was before you gave birth, oh, then you are heading towards depression. Our babies, they are bundles of joy to us, and you would rather want to have kids than not to have kids. And some people have actually chosen not to have kids because they want to maintain their perfect body, in quotes, for the rest of their lives. And well, it works for them, but if you love yourself well enough, you'll appreciate every moment to tell yourself I am beautiful, regardless of whatever I am going through, or regardless of whatever my body looks like, or regardless of what I look like. And trust me, everybody there's somebody for everyone. There's someone out there that will appreciate you the way you are, but first you need to appreciate yourself. yourself, and if you're trying to change your body so that you can attract this kind of person, you're wasting your time, because there are so many other girls that look better, fab, you know what I mean, more beautiful. We are beautiful in different ways. So learn to accept yourself, love yourself. Don't consider doing that breast implant, don't consider doing that body enhancements, that surgery. Don't even think about it. Why? Because you are gorgeous just the way you are. And I don't want to take too much of your time. I decided to make this a short session as much as possible. So like I said, self-love is not just important, it is essential. And then we are not meant to be perfect. We are human, and no one is perfect. I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that self love is very important, and you can love yourself. You should love yourself regardless of what you are, or who you are, or where you come from, your color, your race, your religion, your whatever it is. Learn to love yourself, and the world will be a better place for you and I. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. So I'll be dropping it on YouTube for the benefit of those that were unable to catch us live today. So I'll see you again next week, Wednesday, with a more beautiful and exciting series. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.